Have you ever found yourself thinking it's so hard to get noticed in this ocean of writers? What I want to look at today is how you can really shift the way that you're seeing things in order to make the progress that you want to make with your writing. The first thing that I want you to think about is this very powerful concept that we are always in a position that we can create our reality. This is a real fundamental philosophy for a coach to be following, and it's had such an incredible impact on my own life. I was really resistant at first, so if we look at it in the context of it's really hard to get noticed in this ocean of writers, how are we creating that as a reality, and is it even possible to create a different reality? It may be that you're thinking, but that's true, it is hard to get noticed in this great vast ocean of writers. The place for you to start is to, first of all, be open to the fact that you are creating this situation, and you're creating it by seeing it in this set perspective. So what we can do is we can look at this opinion and we can start to draw out what is fact and what is just your current perspective, and therefore what we can shift. So yes, there is an ocean of writers out there. There are many, many people out there writing, publishing books, either getting published by mainstream publishers or self-publishing. The numbers are huge. So yes, it is a fact. There is an ocean of writers out there. The part of this reality that we can begin to recreate or shift is the fact that it's really hard to get noticed. So here's where we step into a place where we are insightfully honest. So we're insightfully honest about the fact that currently we believe or we feel that it's really hard to get noticed. And if that's something that we do believe and it's something that we do feel, it's going to have an impact on the kind of action that we're taking day to day. And that in turn is going to have an impact on how much we're being seen. So if we take a step back and say, okay, there is a big ocean of writers out there, and I'm open to learning new ways of how I can be seen, we've already started to create a shift. We've already started to open the door to a reality that is different. The first version, it's so hard to get noticed. It doesn't change. There's always a cycle of frustration. There's always a sense of taking all of this action, but it not going anywhere. And these cycles, these frustrations, these perspectives that don't seem to offer any hope, rather than being the reality, it's just really an indication that you're stuck in a way of seeing things. And it can be frustrating if that way of seeing things is not really the way that you want them to be. So when you come into that second place of, okay, so now I'm going to get really curious. I do want to show up. I do want to get noticed. What can I do differently, or what am I doing that's causing me to remain invisible or causing me to remain under the surface of the ocean? And that's really where coaching asks you to begin, and it's where I encourage my clients to take that first step. Firstly, by letting go of the current reality that they're creating by their thoughts, by the way they're seeing things, by the things that they believe, and beginning to step into that second place where you're open to finding out how to get noticed. Because the fact is, there are some people out there who are getting noticed. And the reason they're getting noticed isn't because they were born with something, isn't because they're lucky, but because they're taking very specific action to achieve the aim that they want. And so sometimes it can be scary to be in this insightfully honest place, because then we have to face the overwhelm of, I don't even know where to begin. But hey, you're in exactly the right place for that. This channel is about guiding you to become the writer that you want to be. And part of the work that we're doing here is helping you let go of those perspectives that are keeping you stuck, that are keeping you frustrated. To begin to find out how to take those next steps, how to show up, how to get noticed, how to stand out from the crowd, find the link below. you can access my private Facebook group with that link. And in this group, we are doing powerful, committed work. We are a group of ambitious writers really aiming for those dreams and not letting anything hold us back. And I'm guiding all of the writers in that group to become successful and to really enjoy the writing that they are working on. So I would love it if you clicked the link and came to join us. If you're new here, then welcome. I am a performance coach for writers, and it is my absolute passion to enable every single writer out there to live the writing life of their dreams. That's what we do here, and we try to have a bit of fun along the way. So think about subscribing if you haven't already, and join us in this amazing writing journey. And I will see you in a few days' time. Take care till then.